Into chapter 4. Majima's side. I just ate, got some sleep, poached a gal from another club. Oh, you got something for me? What do you got for me? Pocket tissues, hell yeah, brother. Pokemon, huh? What do we have here?
And
nice. I keep telling you, we're sold out. But please, there's got to be a way. Look, you can wail all you want, but sold out is sold out. You can't magically pull one out from under the counter. Please, I'm begging you, just one. One's all I need. Okay, now you're just crazy. If you don't back off, I have to call the police. Oh, no. Oh, no. What am I going to do? Erg. Sniffle. What's eating that guy? Let's find out. I don't know if she was scantily clad, but she was a lady in the street. So you admit you are unable to play darts due to skill. That is a lie. Stop, get help? What do you mean? Get help from what?
What?
This guy is sniffling, sobbing, and organ.
You sure about that?
Hey, pal, what's the matter?
You sure
Why is a grown
about
man
that?
bawling in public?
You sure about that?
I couldn't buy the heart necklace. Huh? Heart necklace? Yeah, a heart necklace from Destiny's. It's trendy and in high demand. It's so popular. It actually sold out everywhere. Okay, so there's a popular necklace. So you can't buy it. Big deal. Doesn't sound like you gotta flood the Sotenburi about it. But I have to buy it if I don't get one soon. Wah! Cut that shit out, man. Get a hold of yourself. Why do you need it right now anyway? Just wait for the next delivery. I promised this girl I'm seeing that I would get her a heart necklace for her birthday. It's crazy how bad Zam is at butts. True. But wait for the next delivery. I'll miss her birthday. I'll be breaking my promise. Sure. But this one's on you for making a promise you can't keep. Ain't nothing for it but to come clean to your gal with an apology. Yeah, I'm terrible at butts. Haven't played since I was a kid. Never got past the first area. Gotta make up for my failures. Now's the time. Now's the time to do all those things that you always wanted to do. That's why we're doing Project Backlog. Also, games are going to be $300 now, so I'm glad I stocked up when I did. What if she gets mad? What if she dumps me? Oh man, what am I going to do? Pull out as much hair as you want about it, but the fact remains it's sold out. Not much to be done, son. Or I suppose you could get yourself a fake. That's true. Wait, a fake? That's it. That's the answer. If I can't get the real thing, I'll get a fake that looks just like it. I need to get a fake. 95 booms. You challenge me to a minigame? What minigame? I need to get a fake heart necklace and give that to her. But it's fake, man. Ain't she gonna notice? I don't think so. Destiny's heart necklace isn't so popular. It's almost impossible to find in the wild. Only a jeweler could tell a real from a fake. Pull it, pull it, pull it. Ellie can start a poll. That's so, but still, that'll mean pulling a fast one on your gal. I know that, but I don't want to break my promise to her. I don't want to see her sad, and I really don't want her to dump me. Well, if you think that's your answer, there it is. But how are you going to get that fake? You got any leads?
Yeah.
I think you can. I think just /poll. No, not at all. I would have you find a forger who works well with jewelry, wouldn't I? Should be able to do it on mobile. If only there were someone who's familiar with the criminal underworld. Someone who would be acquainted with forgers. Oh, sure. Like you're gonna run into some suitably shaded character like that on the street.
Oh.
You're right. Hmm? Actually, you look a little shady. No, scratch that. You're totally shady. Please, could you use your shady connections and hook me up with a forger? Listen, you're kind of hurting my feelings here. Besides, there ain't no forgers in my social circle. Try barking up another tree. Oh, but you look so shady. You look like the sort of person who would know all kinds of criminals, not just forgers. You're really disappointing me here, pal. Join Infinite Backlog like I did. And then stop buying games. That's what I did. But I have no one else to turn to. If you find anyone who could help, could you please tell me? I had like $80 worth of games in my cart the last spring sale or whatever that was. Didn't buy a single one of them. I don't want to disappoint my girl, please. Well, I guess your intentions ain't bad, at least. Fine, tell you what, if a miracle happens and I get a lead on a forger, you'll be the first to know. Thank you, you're a lifesaver. That said, it ain't like you to run into forgers on the street. Well, if you want shady, go to the shade. The alley ahead is as good a place to look as any. But I need a forger. Yeah, I don't think there's a bowling alley in Sotenbury. There's a mahjong parlor. There's an erotic video place I probably can't go to on stream. Karaoke. Whatever the hell that is. Casino. Bar with darts and pool. Arcade. So that's what we got here. I wonder where these cabs lead. Well, let's follow this. Isn't there an alley, he said, this one up here? Is there a forger in here? Anybody in here forging shit? You teased yourself with bowling. Don't you rope me into that. What are they handing out? Why are they handing those out? Don't encourage them. Oh. Why are they women with crush? I don't understand. I don't understand. I'm gonna beat these guys up. gonna beat you up about it, you sons of bitches. Hey, pick that up. Nice. With the uppercut. How about this keg? Hi. The videos are weird. I wouldn't even risk it. It's the strange video of actual Japanese adult video actors scantily clad on sets. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're not risking it. Should beat up whoever told them black jackets and white pants are stylish. Are you not supposed to do that? What's your deal? Oh. My friend Pimo told me all about you. Me? I'm a piece of crap? Dude, the Gooners are back. No gooning in my town. No gooning from nobody. Everybody will finish in a respectable time. Once was enough. Is there like an achievement to watch them all or some shit? I wouldn't put it past it. Gotta go fast. Yep, more money. That sounds nice. Giving agents extra funds. Weapon repairs. Yeah, sure. What do these guys want? We could go do darts or pool. It's up to you. Primordial discomfort. Get real, you leech. What's all this then? Oh. Screw your little sales tax. You want us to pay a tax every time we buy something? Preposterous. You bloodsuckers, you'll bleed the whole country dry. I understand your anger is justified, but it's a necessary evil for the sake of the nation's people. Get stuff. You gonna pay sales tax on that fancy suit that you're wearing? You damn bureaucrat. This tax is only made to keep the common people down. Yeah, you vulture. Hey, young guy is sure taking some heat over some kind of tax issue. Guess it's my lucky day to run into the son of a bitch bureaucrat trying to spring the sales tax on us. All alone. In a back alley, no less. I don't like your tone, sir. I represent the voice of the general populace. And I'm here to tell you, we're fucking pissed. Yeah, why don't we give you a little taste of public opinion? Then you'll know what oppression feels like. Please, calm down. Violence isn't the answer. Don't do this. Oh, this pot's about to boil over. And? Yeah, he shouldn't get away with that. Please, calm down. Shut it, asshole. Hey, fellas, let's tone it down. No sense ganging up on this guy. Up on one guy. Have a little pride, eh? What? You don't know who this cockroach is, do you? It's the pencil-pushing dickwad that came up with the sales tax. Sales tax? What? Don't you watch the news? It's a new tax they're going to start charging next year. Every time you buy something, they're going to charge you 3% more as tax. Isn't that ridiculous? What? That is some bullshit. And this guy's the douchebag? That's highway robbery. Whoa, I about lost it for a second there. Yeah, you should have. Listen, guys, I totally understand why it had pissed you off, but beating this guy to a pulp isn't going to make the sales tax go away, is it? Who gives a shit? The government needs to know what the people think of their shit policies in a way they'll understand. Direct action. The Legion of New Vegas. Leave them to the wolves. Yeah, power to the people. If you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. You want to stick up for this mosquito, then we'll show you the power of the masses too. So what you're really after is blowing off steam? Sure, see how far that gets you with me. Here for the revolution, asshole. Can we just beat up the tax dude? Kick. And I kick. You want some? Yeah. I'm sorry, I was out of line. It won't happen again. Public outrage sure fizzles fast. Thank you for stepping in. Those people were out for blood. I'm Tayo Matsuzato. Tayo is in the sun. If I may, can I buy you a drink as thanks? That's a good name. I'm Majima. No need for any thanks, though. Oh, no, I absolutely insist. Sounds like you got your work cut out for you, though. You some kind of political big shot? Well, I don't have much in the way of rank or power, but I am in a position to help steer the country. I came to Sotenbury for a conference on taxation policy, but I wasn't prepared to face the public about it. You're driving a tank called the government. Even if you're careful, people are going to be pissed when you steamroll them. But you're trying to make this country a better place to live, right? You gotta take some pride in that. You think so? I knew people would be unhappy. Unhappy with the new tax, but only on a logical level. When I saw how emotional they got about it, well, it was daunting. If they find out that the sales tax is only the tip of the iceberg, and that there are more taxes on the way, I hate to think how the people will react. What? More taxes on top of the sales tax? Right. Nothing's set in stone yet, but we're considering many more effective ways of generating revenue streams. In fact, at tomorrow's conference, I have to give a talk on some of those proposals. That's so? Well, I guess with everyone making such good money these days, you can't fault the government for wanting to get their hands in the pie. Yes, but as you've seen firsthand, we have to consider public opinion. I wonder if I can really come up with a tax policy that everyone could live with. Good luck with that. Even if they're throwing cash into the fireplace, nobody wants the government to hold out its hand. Yeah, that's where I'm stuck. I haven't found the right balance, and I'm a little lost at the moment. Well, I can't say I understand a lick of what you're trying to do, but take care of the country for us, all right? Wait, Majima-san, can you help me just once more? You got another mob waiting to string you up? No, not that. I want to get your views on taxation. What? I know less than nothing on the subject of taxes. That's why you're perfect. You see, I just had this idea. Perhaps someone who is completely ignorant of taxation can offer an entirely different perspective. You think? Please, Majima-san. It's no exaggeration. The fate of this country rests on your shoulders. Will you please give me advice on taxation policy? Okay. Okay. Okay, you win. Let's talk some taxes. Thank you. Your insight will be invaluable. This is hardly the place for it. Can we go somewhere more appropriate? Now, you better keep in mind, I don't know the first thing about tax policy. Don't expect much from me. Oh, that's exactly why I asked you. I know you'll have some unique insight, not bound by typical conventions. So you're basically hoping to strike gold in a copper mine? Well, let's just make sure you're not completely in the dark with a basic question. Sure. Majima-san, do you know why the government collects taxes from the people? To keep the people down? Duh. Gotta keep the people down, right? Slaves ain't much use if we're dead. But you can't have us living too well either. Gotta keep us submissive. What a frightening outlook on life. Citizens are not slaves. Maybe not in the traditional sense. Maybe not in the traditional sense, Tayo. You gotta expand your vision. Taxes are collected primarily for providing public services. Education, medical care, the police, fire departments, and so much more are paid for by taxes. They pay for services the people need to survive. Yeah, until you start double, triple, quadruple dipping on those taxes. So you say. They also serve other purposes as it pertains to general wealth. We don't need to go into that much detail. Like I said, there's a whole lot I don't know. Oh, but aren't you interested in on where your money goes? It's always good to know more about taxes. Yeah, I'm getting a proper schooling here. Okay, let's shift to the main theme. Majima-san, if you were in the position of collecting taxes from the people, what would you tax? Sato-san? What's Sato-san? Why'd you give me an answer that I don't know what is that? Does anybody know what that is? Majima's just like, He's like, I don't think the first two. I don't want to answer it, but I don't want the other two. Wow. I thought it was like... Oh, yeah, tax the rich. Why not just tax the hell out of Sato-san? I'm sorry, Sato who? That's what I'm saying. Tax everyone named Sato-san. All over Japan, Sato's a real common last name. There's got to be loads of them. I bet you'd really rake it in. Well, it is true that Sato is the most common surname in Japan, but collecting taxes on a single surname would be pretty hard so. People would change their name to dodge the Sato tax, and imagine the marriage prospects for this poor man. Why would any woman ever marry a Sato-san again? That's true. Now you got me feeling real bad for all the Sato-sans out there. Yes, I'm afraid we'll have to veto the Sato tax. What else do you think would have potential taxation? I think something that's closely tied to everyday living would have the best potential. Pretty shrewd. Air. Tax air. Dude, definitely. Everybody needs it. It's common everyday living. Just, who doesn't need it? Who doesn't need it? Fork over some cash. How about putting a tax on the air we breathe? See? See? Tax on the air. Yeah. Only the dead don't need the stuff, and you can't tax them anyway. You'd be collecting tax from every single living soul. How's that? I'm just fucking with this guy. That's very interesting. In 18th century France, there was a finance minister who floated the same idea as you, Majima-san. Oh yeah, how'd that go? The French people were outraged, and the protests got quite violent. The breathing tax was quashed. The minister who proposed it was fired within a year of the debacle, in fact. Oh, I guess it failed then. Can you blame the people? A tax on breathing would be going a little too far, perhaps. I suppose so. Majima-san, anything else? You have anything else to say on the matter of taxation? Anything else about taxation? Oh, yeah, right. Well, I was thinking about that sales tax those goofballs are all riled up about. Yes? So next year, we got to start paying 3% on top of everything we buy, right? Yes, that's how it works. Well, why stop at 3%? Sure, you can go in at that rate, but will you get more if you bumped it up? That would be impossible. Majima-san, you saw what happened. Just a 3% tax caused so much outrage. People wanted to tear me apart. To charge more would probably end in open revolt. Jamie? She's going crazy. No, Tayo-chan. You ain't thinking. People are pissed because you sprang a new thing on them. You had to turtle up. You gotta think about the long game. A long game? Familiarity is a scary thing, my friend. Sure, people are bitching and moaning about the shiny new tax, but once it becomes a regular part of life, they'll move on to the next thing to bitch and moan about. And that's when you start gradually turning the screws. Every time you hike it up a little, you'll get some more blubbering. They won't be screaming bloody murder like the first time you introduce the tax. Want to know why? Because they'll be used to getting screwed. If something they've already accepted gets a little worse, it's just the facts of life doing what they do. So if you want to pull in the cash, you gotta have a plan and really amp up that sales tax. Majima-san, I'm getting goosebumps. And I think you're terrifying, actually. Are you even of this earth? You really want to know? No, not really. Then if the sales tax were to be raised, how high do you think it should go? How high should it go, huh? Starting at 3%, right? Let me see here. Should we fuck with them some more? Let's do it. Say around 50%. 50? Isn't that a little outrageous? No doubt. Thinking about it makes my head spin too. It's on the price of 100. It's going to cost you 150 to buy. You could put the whole country's economy at a standstill. This is a lesson, chat. Well, even though 50% isn't reasonable, I think it is a good idea to raise the sales tax incrementally. Maybe if we went from the initial 3% up to 5%, waited a little longer, and then hiked it up to the proposed 8%, then eventually we'd... Enough with the muttering under your breath, Tayo-chan. Oh, sorry. I was lost in my thoughts. Majima-san, I'm so glad I took the time to speak with you. You're a wealth of ideas. Glad I was useful. Useful doesn't begin to describe it. Please, take this. It's just a token of my thanks. Got some water god stone. Okay, I better get going. I need to get back to the hotel and prepare my presentation for the tax conference tomorrow. Attaboy. Do your country proud, you hear? Will do, Majima-san. I'll be sure to work in your advice. See you. Phew. Never figured I'd be in a position to give a guy in the business of running our country advice. Tayo-chan seemed to get a handle on how to go about jacking up taxes, too. Good for him. Wait, jacking up taxes? Did I just... Taxes go up? Is it my fault? Nah, no way. Couldn't be my fault. Oh. Pull off. What? Shady foreigner, okay. You good to go. Now you talk forever on payphone for free. Great, thanks. See ya. Happy to do business with you. Bye-bye. What's that about? Some kind of deal went down. Probably best I don't get involved, though. Ah. Oh, no! Rose, thank you for your advice, and you're just sitting there busting his balls the whole time? Mm-hmm. Fuck the tax man. Ah, my card go all over. Guy dumped a bunch of phone cards. Fine, guess I should lend him a hand. Oh no. No touch the merchandise. Huh? Doing you a favor, picking up your cards. Ain't no call for that attitude, friend. Ah, thank you. But no look too closely. Why not? They're just phone cards, right? Or is there something different about them? Oh, no. No looking. No look, please. Huh, wait. So with these phone cards, they got a strip of tape over where the phone punches holes. I'm getting the picture now. They're bogus cards, huh? Huh? Sorry, my hearing not good. What? I said these phone cards are bogus, aren't they? Huh? Japanese, very hard to understand. Sorry. Not get what you're saying. Seriously? The phone cards are bogus, huh? Oh no, sorry. Nailed it. Oh no. No. It is all over. Oh no. It all over for me. No. How about you just calm down? Oh no. I mean, yes. Oh. Please. You don't tell anyone. If anyone find out, very bad trouble. I know. We make deal. I row forger. I make one fake thing for you. You tell nobody. Good deal for you. Appreciate the offer, but I can't think of any fakes I want. Wait. What was that fellow want the fake heart necklace for his gal? I can open up with this guy. Hey, I might have something for you to do. You got a minute? Of course. What kind of fake you want? Jamie. What are you doing? Hi. Are you okay? This little shit.
He's pulling his cock out!
Got the zoomies. You got the zoomies. So there you have it. I think it was called Destiny. Can you make a heart necklace for that fella? Piece of easy cake. I take care of it. No problem. Top quality forgery I make for you. Okay, you give a young man this. My business card. Got fans' business card. Tell your friend to come to my office. I tell workers that they look after him. My name's Fan Son. Nice to meet you. You mean butts, baby. Jamie. I don't know where she went. My name is Majima. I'm counting on you then. Okay, but you no forget. No talking about my telephone card anywhere, please. Triad boss prefer dead forger and famous forger, do you know? Is that right? Fortune stuff's a tough gig. Okay. Your secret's safe with me. Okay, I go back to office now. Sweet potato mini pie with coffee, ice cream, and whipped cream. Well, I found a forger. I'll give his business card to that blubbering fool. He was out in front of that fancy boutique store. That's the exact opposite of what you voted for. Oh, that's my apartment. I don't want to fight this guy. No! Hey, buddy. I'm flat broke again. I'm gonna go to a cabaret, though, so give me some money so I can get there again. I wish you'd earn your money like the rest of the night and welcome you back to my custom real nice girls there. Huh? You're a cabaret. Anyway, why bother earning money when I can just take yours? Come on, hand it over. Man, I don't have any... I don't have any heals. Holy smokes, he's stupid strong. Bust my ass to earn that money. What do I care? If you want it back, you're welcome to come back and try the same thing on me. Now, where should I go? I gotta beef up. That guy has a side story, if I recall correctly. All right, I gotta go fight somebody so I can get some money to play pool. Rolling, 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 rolling. What? Jump. Nice. Okay, but what if I do this? Batter up. With the flag, too? Almost a million, big. Ain't no thing. What's puzzle pool? Speed read those instructions. I want to try puzzle pool. No, I don't need a tutorial. All right, so what do I do? Do I got to get... Do I just got to get this in without, like, touching anything? Or do I have to get all the balls in? That was it, right? That was it. So you just can't hit the other balls. Sometimes you just don't want to hit the other balls. Hitting the other balls is just terrible sometimes. Wow. Losing what fight? I didn't die. It wasn't a game over. Fine. I wish I could fine tune this a little bit more. Come on. There we go. Ooh. Ew. Ew. My wallet did in fact die. That's true.
This person doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
That was a bad one. Oh, maybe not. Maybe.
What? What the fuck?
Damn, though. I wonder if it wants me to like bank it off of those. You almost failed geometry. Just almost. I want to play again. I can't afford this. Watch me crush some darts. Dude, we're going to play Advanced 301 with House and Darts. Damn, dude, chill. Ooh. Oof. Oof. Gonna be on alert for now? Alright. Enjoy the alert. Thank you for lurking. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's the good stuff. Laugh hall. I need a bull and a double 20. A bull. And a double 20. A bull. And a... Oh. A single 20. Oh, shit. I did enjoy the game. But I tried something new for a change. These standard darts, they're slightly better. Cool. I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm gonna beat you this time. Whoops. Damn, dude, you suck. I mean, you're doing great, bud. Good job. We all started from somewhere. Nice job. Triple 17, you say? Where the fuck is that? Damn it. Nice tone. Triple 20. Triple 20. Think I could do it. Triple 20. Double 20. Shit. That's what's up. Thank you for business. Please come again. Who's this guy? Steady hand, but you can't beat me at count up. Okay. Show me what you got. I don't know how to play count up, but we're gonna after these messages. Let's go, bro. Takeru. I don't know how to play count up. Is it just like 1, 2, 3? Or are we just like counting up to something? What if I hit it in the bullseye? Lotan. Is it just get as many points as possible? Yep. Yeah. Let's do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Because you count up. Lo, done. Off. But I still got a lot done. Three-star Lotan. Nice one. I got 3 times Lotan. Hey. All right, one more time. Let's bet $1 million drinks are on me. I'll be down 500. Yeah. I don't got enough cash. Oh, I see. Now I do. Wait, no, I don't. Why does it get blurry for a second before you throw? Because I was drunk. I'm a little tipsy. You see, we can't see it behind my camera, but I'm a little tipsy. I'm a little drunk. I did some shots. He is trying to hustle me by getting me drunk. There he is. Yeah, it's me. Bye. Time to go to the cabaret. Good morning, sir. And again, thank you for managing to strike a deal with the Odyssey yesterday. Just doing my job now. It's up to you guys to keep this place in the upswing. Still, that was quite the surprise to wake up to. Why didn't you tell me another girl was coming besides Nozomi? Another what now? Sure, she's not at Nozomi's level, but she's still a veteran with a solid following. With any luck, all her old regulars will come straight to us now. We gave us some of our girls in the trade, but considering what we gained, I'd take this deal any day. Yeah? Glad I hold ass over here. Or over there, then. Gotta make myself useful around here somewhere. Somehow? Even just getting Nozomi is a small miracle. Asking for anything more would just be greedy. Looks like my little talk with Yamagata went well. Honestly, though, I was hoping we'd make out a little better than what we got. A little more research ahead of time or a closer look at the insides of the club might have given me a few more cards to play with. No sense worrying about it now, though. Now, if this is a good time, I'd like to work out the new shift schedule. Sure. How does this go?
支配人お電話です。オーナーだって言ってるんですけど。
わかった。
Kinda sus.
何の用や。
お疲れさん。お前ちょっと今から出られねえか。
な？
いやさ、お前と飲みたくなってよ。
どういう風の吹き回しや。あいにく。あんたと酒飲むくらいなら、自分のしょんべん飲む方がまだ。
He drinking piss.
やめとけ。あんまりうまいもんじゃねえぞあれは。店は下の連中に任せとけば1日ぐらいはなんとかなんだろう。俺は明日場公園で待ってる。早く来いよ。
Ashitara.
オーナーからの呼び出しや。 いつ戻れるかわからんから、あと頼んだで。
わかりました。主任にも伝えておきます。
すまんの。
Ashtaba Park. Classy spot for classy guy. No telling what shit'll pull if I'm late. I better get moving. I better get moving, but not before I save. Or use the item box to put my pocket tissues away. He's so chill. Sorry. Sorry. Coming through. Pardon me. Excuse me. I need to buy some stuff. Where's the counter? Legendary Trigger UQ? Supplement effective against hangovers. Dramatically. Sometimes you just need some healing items. Flustered young one. What am I going to do? Oh, what to do? You! Excuse me. Well, the thing is, you want something from me, don't you? Let's hear it then. Yes, what I'm trying to say is, listen, whatever you're chewing, I can take it. Spit it out. I have a favor to ask. Can you please be my boyfriend? Weird. Say what? Am I hearing you right? I said please be my boyfriend. Please, pretty please. What? Just like that? Your boyfriend? You mean like you want to be a couple? Go on dates? What the hell? Yes, that's exactly it. That's what a boyfriend does. You would be my one and only boyfriend? Right. Okay, back it up a step or 6. What the heck's with this little lady here? Just run up to me on the street demanding that I be her man. Every girl I meet these days makes me understand I'm less and less. Gotta get it together. Can't let her know she got under my skin. I'll give her a strong answer like, don't even think you've won, little lady. Let's start as friends. You say we start as friends, huh? No. I need a boyfriend, not just a friend. Come on now. Let's hear that extra syllable that says you're mine. What? You can't just expect a man to jump straight to the girlfriend step. You gotta be more natural, you know? Oh, darn, I left out a few details, haven't I? I should clarify, I guess. I need you to pretend to be my boyfriend, not actually be my boyfriend. Excuse me, pretend. Yeah, you see, my father is visiting from back home, and he's demanding to meet my boyfriend. For several years now, he's been hounding me to meet suitors he's arranged for me. He was getting so persistent that I finally got fed up and told him I already have a boyfriend, so back off. I also told him my boyfriend is thin, wears an eye patch, a cool ponytail, and has a dangerous stare about him, kind of like the blade of a knife. Why would you give him so many details? And why did you just describe me down to the buttons? I never thought I'd have to introduce him to my father, so I just kind of made it up as I went. But then Dad started saying, I have to see if this boyfriend is worthy of marrying you, so here I am, and I've got a big problem. Okay, get to the picture now. I fit the bill, so you want me to act like I'm your man in front of your dad. Gonna pet that dog. Gonna pet that dog. Gonna pet that dog. Wow, you catch on fast. That's pretty much it. If Dad finds out I don't really have a boyfriend, he'll force me into an arranged marriage with some strange man I don't even know. Please, nobody else looks anything like you. Could you be my boyfriend for just a little while? Oh, all right. The girl's in a pickle, all right. Who'd want to marry some guy they don't even know and end up spending the rest of their life with him? Fine, you painted yourself into a corner, but I feel your pain. I'll pretend to be your boyfriend. Yes! I'm so glad I didn't lose hope. Oh, my name is Kokoa. Please call me Koko-chan. Oh, and sorry, I didn't get your name? I'm Goro Majima. I see then, Majima-san. I will address you as Goro-chan. Goro-chan? We just met. That's like taking things a little fast, don't you think? No. I know it's just pretend. Well, we are in a romantic relationship. We can't be so formal with each other. We have to make this believable. If you say so. Yes, I do. Well, let's not waste any more time. We should be going, like right now. Huh? I'm getting exhausted already. What's this about going? Going where? Come on, try to keep up. We're going to the restaurant where we'll meet my dad over dinner, the three of us. We're gonna meet over dinner? I got nothing to say to your dad, Koko-chan. Make it so we meet, shake hands, and then let me go. Why don't you? Bing, bang, boom. Oh no, that won't work at all. My dad won't be reassured unless I show him what kind of man my boyfriend is. We have to go now, Goro-chan. Gotta move on. Get a move on, little dog, yeah. Damn, I don't know what I was expecting. But here we are. Here we are. Here we are yet again. So, Goro-chan, this is where we'll meet our father. I only have 2 requests. Please don't reveal that you're just pretending to be my boyfriend, and don't anger him. You got it. What's this about? What's all this about making him angry? Your dad get pissed off easily? Oh no, he's just stubborn. He's not scary though. He seems to think I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, and he babies me more than he should, but underneath it all, he's as good a father as I could ask for. Well, I suppose it's tough. To blame the guy. If I had a daughter like you, I'd be pretty worried too. Damn. That's wild. You see? So, if you start saying a bunch of weird stuff, he'll blow his lid and be like, forget this guy, I'll arrange your next date, so let's avoid that. No problemo. So, let's go over my boyfriend's backstory now. Excuse me? I need a backstory? We've been going out for 6 months. You're a dentist who likes going out on drives and watching movies. And your favorite food is the omelet rice I make, okay? What was all that now? I had to give my dad some details about my boyfriend, so I made stuff up. If he gets curious, can you make sure you've got it memorized? Well, you ain't exactly making this a walk in the park. How am I supposed to remember all these details? Fine, from the top. Going out for 6 months, you're a dentist, you like going out on drives and watching movies, and you love the omelet rice I make, okay? Ah, I'll give it my best shot. There he is, Dad, over here. So this is Koko-chan's dad. Unlike his space case of a daughter, he seems pretty buttoned up. Koro-chan, this is my father. Hello, I'm Kokoa's father. Pleased to meet you. And this is the man I'm seeing, Koro Majima-san. You know, now that I think about it, meeting a girl's dad for the first time is super important for a normal couple. This could end up making an impact on the rest of her life. Guess I better buckle down and get into this role properly. No different than at the Grand, right? First impression's key. What do I open with? Delighted to meet you. Pleased to meet you, sir. I'm Koro Majima. Majima-kun, was it? I understand my daughter looks to you for a lot of support. Support? Oh no, in fact, it's quite the opposite. Kokoa-san has stood by me at every turn. Well, how courteous of you. Something that gets to me these days is the erosion of the courtesy in today's youth. So many can't even manage a proper introduction. You seem different, Majima-kun. That's right, Dad. Koro-chan is not like those stereotypical men. Good. First impression went well. Playing the respectful type was a pretty slick move. Majima-kun, I must say I'm surprised. You really do exist. I beg your pardon? Well, my daughter described you as a man who is tall yet slender-waisted, sports an eye patch, has long hair tied back, and emits a deadly aura, not unlike a dagger's edge. I never imagined such a man could actually exist, yet here you are, in the flesh. See, Dad, I told you, I wasn't lying. My boyfriend's right here, in front of you. Yes, I'd figured he was another figment of your overactive imagination, so I'm really quite shocked. Overactive imagination? Dad, I don't make things up that often, do I? Well, they do seem to be on good terms, and her dad's a decent guy too, stern but decent. Oh yes, Majima-kun. Kokoa, may have mentioned it already, but what line of work are you in again? My job, oh man, I think Kokoa mentioned that in the backstory she gave me. I'm a dentist! Oh yes, that's right. I've heard you were a dentist. I never would have guessed it from your appearance, not the face I'd expect from a dentist at all, to be frank. Wait, I thought your name was... I got told that often, yes. Oh, Dad. You're being so rude to my Koro-chan. Whew. Just glad I remembered what Koro-chan told me in that hack job of a backstory. Incidentally, Majima-kun, yes. I was wondering, how did you come to meet Kokoa? Oh, well, that's I didn't ask you guys, Majima-kun, but tell me, Majima-kun, how did you two get to know each other? What the? He's probably pretty deep. Is he on us? Yeah, gotta explain how I supposedly met Koko-chan in a way that won't make him more suspicious. Ran into me while eating toast. Oh, Koko-chan had a piece of toast in her mouth and she ran right into me. That's how we met. Really? That sounds awfully like an anime. Yes. It was like a scene straight out of manga. She was on her way to my office and yeah. I turned the corner and wham, toast everywhere. Koro-chan helped me pick up the crumbs, and then it turned out I was going right into his workplace. But Majima-kun is a dentist. So you're running to the dentist with toast in your mouth? Why would you be eating just before having your teeth looked at? I was pushing a little too far. He's got to be sick on something by now. Majima-kun, I'm going to put it to you straight. What is it about my daughter that you find attractive? Dad, why would you put him on the spot like that? Sorry, Kokoa. But I'm just so worried about you. You're still so innocent like a child. Keeps me awake at night worrying about whether or not you'll ever manage to live a proper and prosperous family life. There's a man who would love you and treat you well. I would give you my blessing for a marriage right this instant. Dad? That's why I need to ask Majima-kun. What about Kokoa do you find attractive? He's looking into my soul here. I guess I can't blame him. His daughter's future is on the line. I don't like tricking him, but I told Koko-chan I'd go along with this. Gotta find a good reason why I find her so attractive. She's innocent and childlike, and has an overactive imagination. I actually kind of like how innocent and childlike she is. Really? Wouldn't you consider those her poor qualities? I suppose most would. But seeing her loose in the world, it makes me want to keep her safe and protected. You know what I'm saying? I love her for who she is. And that means I'll take the bad with the good. Majima-kun, you're willing to accept everything about my daughter, even where she falls short. I think I can trust a man like you with my Kokoa. Dad? Damn, this got real touching all of a sudden. Oh, would you two excuse me? I need to go wash up. Sure, honey. Wait a sec. Hair powder in her nose. It's done just me and her old man. Damn awkward. Majima-kun. Yes? I have no idea who you really are, but thank you for playing along with my daughter's lie. Eh? Her lie? What lie? I got no idea what you mean. What lie? You can stop pretending. I knew this was all an act from the moment I sat down. Was it that obvious? If you knew from the start, why or what gave us away? I could tell just by the way my daughter was acting. I wasn't her father for all these years for nothing. Then why'd you go along with this dumb charade for so long? Koa was so desperate to convince me. The omarice. It's my fault she tried to stump like this, isn't it? I'm sure it's because I kept pushing her into dates with all those suitors I'd arranged for her. You know your daughter well. Yeah. So you saw right through her. I lost my wife when Kokoa was still an infant. I raised her alone without anyone else's help. I tried to raise her well, so no one would look down on her for not having a mother. But I know I've been overly protective of her. I can see now that she's capable of standing on her own 2 feet. I've got to stop telling my daughter to do this or that. No more pushing for her to meet her potential solutions. She's her own mom. It's time I learned to let go. The truth is, there's another reason I went along with your little charade. What's that? Someday my daughter's going to bring a real boyfriend to meet me, and I thought this might be good practice. Practice, huh? Thanks to you, I got a good idea of what to expect. When the time comes, I think I'll manage. Still ain't a good feeling to spend so much time lying to someone who knew it from the start. But I gotta tell you, I think avoiding an arranged marriage wasn't the only reason Koko-chan pulled this stunt. What do you mean? I think she was trying to show you that you don't need to worry about her so much. Worry? Yeah. Pretty plain to see that she's the source of a bundle of your worries. I think she wanted to reassure you that she's capable of looking after herself. She wanted to prove to you she can manage her own affairs, like getting married. Sorry, I'm back. I hope that wasn't too awkward for you guys. Did you even break the silence? Welcome back, Koko-chan. So listen, your dad actually knew. Majima-kun. Yes? Kokoa, you've done well finding this man. I had nothing to worry about after all. Dad, I know, right? Komurocho's a super guy, so this means you'll stop trying to set me up, right? Yes, I can see there's no longer any need. Really? Awesome. It's been an awfully long day. I'm heading back to my hotel. Oh, okay. I'll walk you back, Dad. I'll walk you back, Dad. Komurocho, thank you so much for being my boyfriend, even for just a few minutes today. You're a crazy good actor, by the way. I almost forgot you weren't actually my boyfriend for a second there. Glad I could do you a solid. Let me give you this then. Thank you very, very much. Sprite belt. Whatever the case, I think I'm free from Dad hounding me to meet his suitors. What a relief. That's good. Yes, well, I have to walk my dad to his hotel. Yep. When you get a real boyfriend, you better do a proper introduction so he doesn't have to worry about you. I'll try. Bye now. Bye now. Oh, I forgot something. Give me just a moment. Oh, okay. Come on. Huh? Something wrong? Majima-kun, there's one last thing I need to say. Eh? What's that? Majima-kun, I'm glad I got to tell you too. Or talk to you. You went through all the bother pretending to be my daughter's boyfriend just for my sake. You're a good man. I was trying to put one past you. Don't give me too much credit now. Not at all. That's why I'd like it if you would if you would be my daughter's real boyfriend. What? Excuse me? What'd you just say? I said, won't you please ask my daughter out for real? Consider her a moment, please. When the fresh out makes you think that's a good idea. Because you're the ideal man. I think I can safely entrust her future to you. Whoa, slow down. I'm having trouble. Believe my eyes. You start by just pretending. That's fine. Heck, if she won't take you, I will. Did you stay what I think you did? Yeah, Dad. What's this all about? Give me a break, you two. This is why I'm single. This is why I'm single. Okay. Hopefully I stop running into people. Sorry I've bumped into you. Where do we be? What does this guy want? Oh, is this the forger guy? What am I gonna do? Still no closer to a solution, huh? Oh no. No luck at all. I suppose you couldn't get any leads on a forger either. Here, take this business card and go to the address on it. It's an office. Huh? What is this? There's a forger there. Show him the card, tell him you know me, and he ought to make you a top quality fake of your heart necklace. You're not pulling my leg, are you? I knew you were someone special the moment I saw you. Nah, ain't nobody special. Just got lucky. May I ask your name? Majima. Thank you very much. Majima-san. I'm sorry, but I'm running out of time. I'll go see him right away. You do that. Just remember, forgers work on the wrong side of the law. Mind your manners or you might get hurt. I will. Thank you again. Ban-san the forger seemed like a good sport. But that fella's just a normal guy. Who knows what could go wrong? Maybe I'll check in on him when I get a minute. Shogi, huh? Don't mind if I do. All right, one game. Gladly. I have no confidence. Then that rook would take me. Hmm. I think this is a safe move. Hmm. Hmm. Because can't he move? Oh, so he's still safe. Unless I move this here. Oh, well, now I could take this. I think that's safe. Oh, because that one goes 2. It's a knight. God damn it. Wish these were easier to distinguish. This is going terribly for me.
あかんわ。
Damn. I suck at this. I suck again. I'm so bad. I just. All right, let's try and figure this out. I still just don't know like a good opening strategy.
行くで。
Hmm. How does a silver move? Can't move directly beside, but then there's a rook there. And a king. So I could put it like here. Maybe it's better. I did not want to sacrifice that silver, what is it, silver general. Would that really have any consequence? Ooh, can I do this and just like, oh no, that knight would grab it. Fuck. Okay, so I guess I'll just throw this here. Silver Knight here. I guess I could move that up. And then this would be check. Oh. What if I move this back? Oh, fuck. Oh, that knight would still get me. Okay. Silver Knight, no. Move Silver Knight here. Or Silver General here, rather. Might give me opportunity to take back some pawns. Move this forward. He takes that. I take the lands. Need to put pressure on that. I think here would work. Oh, you dirty rat. Fuck. I fucked up. I always forget that the knight. Move how he move. God damn, I'm fucked. Damn, that was a long game. 103 turns. All to lose. All right, what's going on here?
おう。こないなとこに呼び出して何の用や。
そう構えるなって。お前と飲みたいだけって言ったじゃねえか。
I feel like there's something else going on here.
座れよ。何にせよまずは一杯やってからだ。大将、こいつにも適当に見繕ってやって。
えい。
こんなご時世だ。10万するフグの解析だの、100グラム1万の松坂牛だのなんだの。高えもんはあらかた食ったけど、こんなボロい屋台の80円の大根が一番うめえ。金ってのは一体何なんだろうな。
It's not real. It's all fake. Money doesn't exist.
お。
What was that all about?
なんだよ。最初の一杯きり全然飲んでねえじゃねえか。
あんたが横におって気持ちを飲めるか。
もう2年にもなるか。お前との付き合いも。なのにそういう反抗的なとこは変わんねえな。あの島野の兄弟がなんでお前みたいなやつを生かしておいてるんだか。まあわけわかんねえよな。極道の世界で親に逆らったやつは必ず相応の報いを受けるもんだ。破門、絶縁、その辺ならまだいいが、ひでえ時には人知れずなぶり殺しにされることもある。お前は穴ぐらい切っていうその最悪のケースを踏んじまったはずなんだ。
Yet here I am.
だが穴蔵での拷問に1年間も耐え抜いたお前を島野はあそこから出した。耐えたお前のタフさも信じられねえけど、何より一度穴蔵に落としたやつをあの島野が救うとはな。だが島野がお前を許したかといえばそうでもない。穴蔵から出たお前は破門も絶縁もされずに極道の世界から追放された。
Yeah, it must be useful.
そして大門違いの兄弟分である俺にお前を預け、仇として飼うように指示をした。武闘派と呼ばれる島野がなんでそんなに回りくどいことをしているのか。奴の目的は一体何だろうな。
さあ、俺が聞きたいくらい。
案外理由は単純で、ただ単にお前のケツの味が忘れられないだけなのかもしれねえな。なんだよ、つまんねえやつだな。
Mm-hmm.
そうだ。一つお前に聞いてみたかったんだ。なんでお前、そんなに登場界に戻りてんだ。お前みてえな跳ねっ返りがこんな罰に耐え続けてまで。 冴島大河だっけか。お前が登場会にいた時の兄弟分だっけ。そいつのためって言ってたよな。18人殺しの冴島大河か。当時は大騒ぎになったもんだ。登場会と敵対していた地元組織上野清和会の会合に単身襲撃。結果相手組員18人を射殺したんだからよ。
What a baller.
登場界の生ける伝説。こっちでも随分話題になった。けどその冴島も今や無所の中。18人もやったんだ。あとは死刑判決を待つだけだろ。なのにお前はそいつのために登場界への復帰を望んでいる。そこがわかんねえんだ。
兄弟は塀の中で死ぬような玉やない。あいつは必ず戻ってくる。俺を殺しにな。
殺し
に？いや、なんでもない。もう過去の話や。とにかく俺はどんな目に遭おうが、どんな屈辱に遭おうが、登場界でのし上がらなあかんね
ん。はあ、なるほど。
Hmm.
そうやって帰ってくるはずもない兄弟分の帰りを待ち続けてるってわけか。登場界に戻って冴島が戻ってきた時の席を用意する必要があるっつう。泣ける話じゃねえか。なあ。
あんたには関係あらへ
ん。まあ俺も大門違いとはいえ島野の兄弟には仲良くさせてもらってるからな。でもまあ俺だったら自分の人生の全てを捨ててまで他人のために生きる道を選択する気にはなれねえな。
Damn. That tells me everything I need to know about you.
もっと器用に立ち回ってもいいんじゃないのか。まあいいや。お前が俺に言われて素直に入って言わない男なのは分かってる。じゃあお望みの本題に入ろうか。お前人を一人殺せるか。
殺し？
ああ、そうだ。
なんで俺がそんなようなことを。
言ったじゃねえか。極道に戻れるなら何でもやるってよ。違うのか。
そないなことせんでも俺は店の売り上げあと5億上げて極道に戻る。
オデッセイから望みを引き抜いてか。
もう知っとんのか。
けどさ、もし俺がオデッセイに連絡すりゃその話今からでもなかったことにできるんだよ。
何やと。
まあつまりお前の未来は俺の手の中にあるってことだ。
金儲けさせ
This
て
dude's fucked up.
人殺しまで手伝いっちゅうんか。
どっちも大事なことなんだよ。俺にとってもお前にとっても。
誰をやればいいんや。
牧村誠、聞いたことないか。
誰やそれ。
知らないか。最近蒼天堀で荒稼ぎしてる売春組織の元締めだ。
買収。
牧村はそこらの女子大生やら若い女を捕まえては稼がせて
Fuck
そ
this
の上がり
guy.
を吸い上げてる。その上組織から逃げ出そうもんなら見せしめに赤ん坊の産めねえ体にされるってよ。相手がクズでよかったな。やりやすくなっただろ。
その牧村って男はどこにおるんや。
それを調べるのも仕事のうちだ。牧村は女たちにテレクラで男を釣らせてる。探るんなら末端の女どもから当たるのがいいだろう。
テレクラで牧村の息のかかった女を探すちゅうことか。
仕事の期限は2日だ。それまでに的を仕留めろ。もしそれを超えた場合、今度はお前が狙われる立場になる。いいな。
Can't wait to kill this dude.
殺しの方法はお前に任せる。仕事を終えたらこの番号へかけろ。
分かった。
真島ちゃん、最後に確認しとくぞ。殺しに人数や相手は関係ねえ。一人殺そうが18人殺そうが、成人を殺そうがクズを殺そうが、人殺しは人殺し。やった瞬間、まっとうな人生には二度と戻れなくなる。街を歩こうが家にいようが、人を殺したっていう記憶が頭から離れなくなる。極道の先輩として忠告しておくけど、殺しなんてやらないで済むならその方がいい。当たり前だよな。でもお前はてめえの目的のために見ず知らずの誰かを殺せるか。
It's a big question.
うるさいわ。どっちみち人の一人殺せんやつは極道として半人前や。やったるわ。
そうか。ごちそうさん。こいつの分もこれで。あとは好きに飲んでくれ。あ、ガンもうまいぞ。食っとけ。じゃあ頼んだよ。
牧村誠。
Well, we have our target. It's a good thing. A big chance to get back to the Yakuza life. I still got time. Absolute worst thing I can do is rush it and screw up. I'll start tomorrow. Do it right. Tonight, I just need to get to bed. Get to bed. My daughter, please let my Ayori go. What is all this? Let her go? Your daughter's with us of her own free will. Your accusations have no merit. People duped my daughter into joining. You fanatics. If you persist in your venomous blasphemy, I'm afraid that Sister Iori will have to serve atonement for the sins of the mother. Atonement? Your adherence to pacifism makes the use of physical atonement distasteful. But it is at times a necessary evil. Now, would you please let us be? Iori, what am I going to do? I need to go to sleep. I need to go to sleep. Nozomi. I'm ending Makoto Makamura. Step 1's finding the guy. Sagawa said to try hitting the telephone clubs for girls in Makamura's ring. Guess it's time to go make some calls. I guess it is.
Okay, I think I'm actually going to pause here for the evening. I think this is a good time to stop.